complete wrong way about doing things with them is the problem. And I think because of that, there's obviously a bit of an element of caution on listening, I think is the problem. Because there are a lot of idiots who just put stupid things on everywhere. We'll eventually complain there isn't enough sealed. The problem is with that though, Blue, you've got to look at the other side of it. If they want to grow the hobby, the print runs have got to be higher, so the box prices are lower, so that it's more accessible for people. Like, that's the other side of it, you know? Scam vent after this, by the way, chat. I feel people want the instant change, which we know... I agree. Like, ultimately, I believe sets are done, like, a year or so in advance. I think, or something like that. Anyway, it's a long time in advance, so any changes are not going to be instant. But it's getting those points across early, so then for the, you know, the next sets later down the line, there's actually an improvement. And that's the thing that, that's the thing that I think. Beep beep beep. Calabria to 175. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'll as I say, I will set up that feedback channel and collate the best ones I agree with. Yeah, I can see it, Ericsson. What's up, mate? Sorry. I don't know if you put someone else before that, but Kalulu. The ones I agree with, I think, or the most common ones, I think is a good one to go by, to be fair. 99. 7 and 8 deco. Let me double check for you, my friend. I think so. I believe so. I'll double check. You did. Waka, waka, I will double check for you, Waxman. Could you send me a Discord message with your order numbers, Waxman, please? What would you change in comparison to being a brain and a hobbyist? What would I change? What do you mean? What do you mean in comparison? What if I'm sat where? What do you mean? You just bought it twice. Oh, cool. I'll refund one, Waxman. No problem. Send me the order numbers. Sorry, I would have sorted that anyway, but yeah, fine, no problem. Let me know the order numbers and I'll refund them. 2 3 minutes ago, I don't think I saw them. No, 199 Luis. I'll do. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. How do you depends which ones, really. It's a tricky one. I think the UK for me is kind of viewed as kind of like, I don't know how to word it. Yeah, I don't know how to word it, but Uatara to 36. I mean, the certain rule, the certain things, rules for certain things, right? Which, I don't know, for like certain sets there might be limits on what I can do. It like you've seen it with some of the sets I've had in. I can't open all of them in like the first like however long, you know. And the issue is the rule isn't like followed across all different places. So it's things like that. It's like, well, that's the thing that rattles me the most, to be honest. He's a quarter 50. It's like, you know, but I don't know, man. I mean. Is it a tricky one? Do you think Carnaby would? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm just trying to think what I would change. For me personally, I think honestly, I think team sets should be a lot cheaper than they were. I think team sets were really good at like 35, 30. I don't know, man. Tabs will go all out on teams that probably like Crazy Patch on card, but they will maybe like flagship say match attack. I don't think flagship's that bad, to be honest, but 1, 2, 5. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Or things that I would say, or that I think I probably won't say on stream, but to be honest with you, do you know what the main thing I think is? And I know it takes a lot more manpower or whatever, and I think it would just help. It's just a bit more better lines of communication for everybody. As in, I feel like that's another thing that people have an issue with. They feel like if there's an issue, they can't get hold of anybody. I think that'll be a good one, and I'm sure that'll come in. I'm sure that'll come in big time. Because the amount of people that come in, do you know what I mean? What will make that be better? Hobby better. Honestly, what would make the hobby better is listening to collectors. Honestly, is a big thing. Like, yeah. I mean, there's been big changes, obviously. Like, I never used to get anything from Tops. Obviously, that's now changed a little bit. Obviously, I get from other places as well. But, and there's like kind of like a thing now where they've never had. And I'm not saying me particularly, by the way. They've now got basically a way of getting feedback from collectors in a more manageable way. Because, for example, right, and I'll use me as an example. I'm not saying that I am the person, by the way. Don't take that the wrong way. But I'm saying, like, for example, like, I'm asking you guys now, and I've had feedback from you guys, you know? And it isn't stupid feedback. It's all relevant. But it's like, well, you guys collect. You have your opinions. So it's like diversity, you know, different opinions can be fed back. And they've never had that before because no one's really, you know, I speak to you guys every day, basically. And, you know, different sets come out constantly. You guys have different opinions every day. Like, I see them all. Do you get what I mean? I don't know how I've worded it, but I think that makes sense anyway. So the chaos with being radio silence. You know, it's just prior small update. Yeah, I don't know what the best thing to do with all that stuff, but I think honestly it would, like, people would, it'd be reassuring, wouldn't it, to be fair? I'm thinking to 125. But it's important to listen to you guys is the thing, you know? You know, I just know the answer, baby. But that's what I think. I think there's a massive lack of hobby education, as I say. There's a lot of new people coming into it, which is absolutely fantastic, but they won't be in it after about 6 months because they've been burned, done over, lied to, whatever. That's the thing that annoys me. Babadi! Beginner box will be help. Newcomers get the correct information about the hobby, maybe a few packs from different sets and an information sheet with key points. Yeah, I mean, the point that I put across is that I think Tops... So Tops have this thing called Tops Ripped. I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen it online? There's like an article-based thing where you've got to go on it, find it. I think it's really difficult to find. And they've got articles on things, and it gives information. And it's really difficult to find. It's too long. So my feedback the other day was... Scrap that. I'll not scrap it, but make short form content on social media about each article, kind of. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, people are going to go on and find Tops' Instagram or whatever. A lot of younger people will anyway. And then they'd be, you know, short form content, like 30 seconds to a minute, whatever, just dead easy. No, I agree, Matty. No, I definitely agree. Full feedback, 3 small channels for larger audiences. Yeah, I agree there, Adam. Yeah, I mean, wait, that's a nice one. Phil Foden. Girl, I know you from somewhere, maybe. Really? I'm lying, girl, you know. Yeah, it's just like to be honest with you, something got flagged to me the other day or the other week, and it was like someone was being. And to be fair, most days someone will flag it to me. It's like someone's doing something where half the stuff they're trying to sell doesn't even exist in something. You know what I mean? Like teams just don't even exist. Or the cards have been hit and people don't realise because there's not that education there. Whereas, for example, if I put a spot on, I think someone mentioned Van Persie and Impeccable earlier, which I've got to have a little look at. I didn't know. Someone's flagged it to me and gone, I don't even think he's in it. So if he's not in it, obviously it gets changed or whatever, but do you know what I mean? That's only because you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I keep saying you know what I mean. But yeah, good chat, people, at midnight. Bloody hell. Good chat. My Ulu to 150. We love all that, the Reds. Heskey. The thing is, Steve, and my opinion on that is I think there's money for everybody to be made, whether you're a collector, whatever. But just don't be scummy about it. It's kind of the thing, and don't lie to people, and don't, like, you know what I mean? I keep saying, you know what I mean? I need to stop it. It's doing my head in. I think that's my opinion on it, Stephen, is like, you know, you hit a card, you sell it. For more happy days, everyone's happy, you know? But no point in trying to... You can't polish a turd, you know? No, I'm not saying it all is, Don. My point is, most people, if you have a card, regardless of what it is, at a certain price, everybody will sell the card. Yeah, 100%, Dom, definitely. Not necessarily lying. Rookie chasing this, Hendricks, probably the big one. For up the Sapphire Clip. No, to be fair, Danny, it's been a good chat, you know. Like, no, we need chats like this because, as I say, like, I try and give feedback, and I do think it's valid because it's not coming directly from me. It's coming from, you know, loads of different people or whatever. So I do like having chats like this because it's important, you know. Yeah, the 5 billion ultimate drug asset you pulled, mate. Yeah, but that's it. But 275. But you know what I mean. It's yeah, it's going in some ways in a very difficult direction, I feel, but it will, yeah, come to a head, I think, at some point. Hey, Hatate. I've enjoyed everyone's played on what can be done better. Yeah, no, it's a good conversation to have for sure. Hatate 199. There's luxury. I mean, there's some cool things that that I've been asked to do in the new year or whatever. So, hopefully, it should be a positive one for everybody, right? Anything I can say, I will obviously tell you or whatever, but it should be good. I look back when I found who were not completely genuine about prices crazy. I'll say you never create a wave of people like that. Well, yeah, but the thing is, right, people can do whatever they want in that sort of aspect, Blue, but the lack of education in the hobby means that people fall for it as a problem. And that's the thing which is lacking. Because they're still going card in a store where we sell cards and toys, clothes, etc. And generally think that cards are more popular today. Oh, really? What cards do you sell in the store? Rule number one, let's say, whoa. Now, listen, I try and give a very... I'd like to think that I am as honest as can be on things. Like, you know, I'd like... Yeah. I do try my very best. And to be fair, when someone thinks that I'm not, someone normally calls me out for it, in fairness, in chat, which is good, because... Yeah. Makes you just take a step back and reassess, you know? It mentions beginning about stuff, I've seen people throw out number cards just because they weren't someone they knew. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'll be going to advice about and that's what is going on, how things work. Yeah, they haven't, well, there's yeah, they haven't got a clue, that's the problem. Nelt to 125. I just love call or anything, but the market's not static. Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Cheers, Cole, dopey. And two had to, but the thing is, we've all been there. We've all started collecting cards again, and it's a bit of a minefield to begin with. So many different sets, so many different values. Trying to figure out which sets hold higher prices, and all that sort of stuff. It's difficult. Like, I'll say it. When I started, I was buying FIFA 365 stickers of Jadon Sancho because, to be fair, he was hyped up at the time. Don't cook me, but because I thought that was like a expensive card, but it wasn't. It's a FIFA 365 adrenaline sticker. Like it's not. And I'll spend like £15 a pop on those, you know. And the thing is, I'd rather guide people and try and get them to avoid doing that and just hold your horses and then wait. But to keep you honest, no. But that's the thing. I hope it's not just you though, Cole. As I say, like, the thing is, you know, when I've hyped a card and people go, "Why are you hyping that up?" or whatever, and my response is because someone will like that card if they bought the spot, and it's true. But even that, things like that, people are like, "Why are you hyping that up? It's not worth that much." And it's like, at the end of the day, like, that's fair enough. That's when they buy cards, their favourite team player, and they always say City and Haaland. Did you boot them out the shop? Support themselves in a position to be mugged off, to learn from it? I think that's one way of looking at it, but if they, my point's more so avoiding it in that as soon as they come in, there's that information. Because not everybody's going to be completely honest with you. And that's the thing, and yeah. Some of my favourite cards are worth like €30. Yeah, but that's the thing though, some of my cards are worth next to nothing as well, because I just like the design of them. That's the beauty of collecting, you know? Favourite set, Jeanette, would be Inception First Year. I love that set. What's yours, Jeanette? Go on, let's hear it. Someone said, but worse. To be honest, I've flagged this and I've said there's a lack of information. I have flagged it to them and I've said there's a lack of information on there, and they've said they'll work on it with me, I think, but whether or not that'll happen, I'm not sure. But I do agree there's a lack of information on there for sure. Matt's into 10. Some of the things I hear is just mental. But as you say, people have to learn somehow, man. Just type about anything low number, forget value, because that will always fluctuate. Yeah, true. Didn't say that when I hit a hendo though, did you, Hoggy? People value items way too much. Yeah, but people want to maximize what they can get for something, but then also they're told that like prices are different. Yeah. But Lewandowski, need a 101. We do, Don. Sorry, Kev, even we do. Definitely Inception. I love Inception. Which year, Jeanette? But yeah, that was a good chat, that, people. Up the Reds. Love that chat. Get in, people. We love that. Hendricks. Kyle Walker to 199. So you still hype Hendo base? Yeah, because he's ghosted, that's why. Can make 175. Percocet. Marley Percocets. Mojo. Endrick rookie. There's a nice one. Wait, so maybe you're aware that's something you would do to 5, so... I mean, I will do it. I mean, this is always the plan in the new office. I will do it. I think Tops will do it anyway, but in fairness, why not do it as well? But top 3 points... Honestly, the number one thing I say, and you hear me say it when people come in, is don't just rush into buying something. And I know it's difficult, and I know there's the excitement of it, and I know this, that, and the other, but just don't buy something instantly. I think that's a massive issue. Like, people come in and just go, ooh, shiny, and just buy something, just like they don't have a clue what they bought. And it's like... You know, people come in, and the big misconception is, oh, I've just come into the hobby. What sealed box should I buy to get these players? Like, well, don't buy a sealed box, because chances are you're not going to get those cards. Just, you know, things like that. You go to the wrong person, go, what sealed box? Come buy my £1,500 million box here. It's well good. Next minute, you're getting bloody Theo Hernandez of 101s. Fantastic. Trying people getting something to try and hit so viable rather than get... Yeah, true. I think that's another issue as well. Yeah. What are sales? But yeah, but the thing is though, right? You've... The long-term goal here, Leeds, I'll be honest, is not trying to make a quick buck and dip. It's trying to actually grow the hobby, and that's the God's honest truth of it, and get more people collecting, UK scene bigger, and grow the community we have. That is honestly the goal, and doing that ain't gonna do that. Cool, sorry, but honestly, mate, you're going the right way for a smack bottom, you pal. Honestly, bend over, pal. You're getting a smack bottom. Yeah, absolutely, Jono. I don't think that's a bad idea. Shame on this, McLaren. Yeah, the same with Liverpool. Same with Liverpool. Why are you question marking me, pal? Then try and chase every sale. You won't keep up by saying linear, but research prices. Yeah, it's so I understand. It's 299, but honesty is the best policy. So that is what I reckon anyway. Minamino 199. Right, where's this one I want at here? The Reds. I don't know where it is. The Young. The what 275. Why is there no 101 here, Leeds? This is your fault. There's a cheat for a laugh around the world for scam-tastic. Like, I actually have a lovely collection from buying singles because I'd rather spend money on singles. No, but Jono, that's the thing, though. Like, that's fair enough. You've just started. You want to, you know, build your collection up. Whoa, hello. Christian Romero. The 50, that's nice, that. Dry. There we go. A bit of Christian Romero to 50. Yeah, go for it, Danny. Drake, this is Rihanna, pal, unfortunately. Don't know what you're on about. Also, constantly when it comes to singles, that's what I've got. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure, for sure. It's definitely worth a lot. Card hobby as well. Check them all out. How's everyone do with cards on eBay in Asia? Guys like Postbox over there, I'll just accept the customs. I don't even really get things to ship them to Asia or whatever. You've got to take it. A life with no leads, please. Don't be so ashamed, Leeds. I've had mine, you've had yours, we both know. We know Leeds won't get you like I will. My only wish is that Leeds will, because the truth hurts and Leeds kills. The Leeds tried, still tears all on his pillowcase. Big Leeds always gets a little taster, pushing me away, so I give a taster. Actually, let's stop there. That's actually dodgy, that. Let's stop there, shall we? Just don't know. Big. Random one on the decker spots. Number 2, there is no image of Figo, but in number 6, there's a specific Figo. Will that worth 1-5? No, so 1 to 5, ignore. The spots are exactly right, Josh. Figo, we didn't know what team he was in, Josh. So Figo's now gone to Real Madrid, because that is what he's actually on. Liverpool others has changed because Suarez has been brought out now that he's confirmed Liverpool, and Atletico Madrid others has gone up now that Aguero has confirmed Madrid. You know what I mean? Got involved in 5k Japan just because new sets come out doesn't mean you have to. Yeah, absolutely. About Asia, but after paying individual postage like 7 times. US end up using a forward shipper to combine postage, probably Asia equivalent. Yeah, probably. I'll tell you what I've been using recently is Stackcree. Stackcree is actually very good. Dirt cheap to buy US stuff from. 199 Alexander Arnold. There's an insert. Yeah, I don't think he was split. I think we gambled on that one. The base, the spots off number 6 on. Yes, correct. What's that? Stackcree is like a US reshipper, so you send all your US stuff there and then you don't have to keep paying shipping. Bergville also. We all had our night, so that was a rough case, that. Tell you what, chat, that was a rough. Right, scam vent time. Let's have a look at the highlights. Bergville, Ramiro, Koundé, Walker, Coman, Bob, Hatate, Schlotterbeck, Abadi, Hakimi, Kalulu, Endrick, Foden, Isakor. There we go, chat. Right, I'll be honest, chat, that in charge stays it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it, Cole? Right, marbles time, the people. Get your marbles, shine. Sub, let's run it. I think I hear about one of this, and if you don't hear it, I don't want it. I don't want it, brother. Oh, bloody hell. Put it in sub only, you dope. Oh, there we go. Me and Lars both use it, so if 2 Godfathers use it, you know it's good. I can't remember who told me to use it. I think it was Rob.